I don't want to fly through this for those of you watching who maybe have never used Ambition before, but basically what I like to do, and I do this on a daily basis, I do it on a weekly basis, and of course we look at the end of the month numbers, but I like to really drill into what's going on every single day, maybe what we did yesterday and what we're going to do today, and try to focus everybody's attention on what they can do better. The big metrics for us, once again, so I can go through here and I can just click this button and I can get rid of the metrics I don't need to see right now. And like we said, we like to see emails is a big one for us. We do some things with leads, but they're not super important for a daily basis. Margin percentage, I don't even care about. That's sure we want a higher profitability percentage, but it's not a daily drive right now for us. Of course, we're looking for outgoing phone calls, profit, revenue, Salesforce calls are the main ones. So I come in every day and I print this sheet out and I kind of look and see what everybody accomplished the day before. And then I go up to the whiteboard just because I kind of like that interactiveness of going to the whiteboard in the room. And I talk about what everybody hit. And I say, okay, yesterday you moved, 2 loads and you made 4 Salesforce calls. So obviously, if I'm just looking at any general number, I think the Salesforce calls need to be higher if you're going to hit 2 loads. Emails, yeah. So we've got to have a little higher activity right here. So number one, I'm doing this in a group environment. So people are kind of saying, oh crap, they're watching my numbers, or they're kind of, I don't want to be the low scorer on the team. But it's not to call people out or embarrass them. It's mainly just to say, hey, look, we're all competitive people. We all want to do well. If you're going to book a lot of loads in one day, you're probably not going to make a lot of sales calls. If you're not going to book a lot of loads in one day, you need to make a lot of sales calls. So we look to really kind of push people in those directions. And it's a pretty effective way to go about managing people. My pod leaders do a weekly report of their people as well. And of course we do, monthly reports. So pretty straightforward way to go about doing it. But once again, it's easy information. You can download it to a CSV. I mean, it's just, you can get it fast. I mean, you can sit here and pull all this information by yourself and from all these different, McLeod and Salesforce and phones, but it would take you hours.
Yeah, no, that's great. So you use this screen like pretty much every single morning. And I knock whiteboards all the time, but I'm looking at a whiteboard here with a ton of information.
Yeah, we go back and forth between how we use whiteboards. I mean, I know it's kind of like the cliche thing. I just like it because one of our whiteboards sits right by the door where people come in. So we kind of just sit there and talk about it, and everybody gets their coffee and gets their brain ready to go, and try to get some motivation going early in the day. And it's also a little bit of that eye in the sky kind of thing. If your salespeople know that a certain area is being watched and you're trying to focus on it, well, they're usually going to respond and try to work towards that goal too. So it all ties in to getting better productivity through transparency.